Hi there, lovely people. This is the real maths of Kemet, goddess of justice, truth, balance, and harmony. And today I'm going to talk about ancient technology, uh, in short, what we call the free energy. But before I move on, I would like to give thanks to our ancestors. Much thanks, much love for being here with us, for letting us know what is happening all around us, and much appreciated to all the right workers who are working day and night in order to emancipate our earth, our mother earth. And let me go back to the free energy. Like now it's the time to go back to the use of free energy, and this is what we were using when the continent was all one. Like, it wasn't divided, or let me say it was this is what they were using before the fall of Lemuria and Atlantis, the sinking of the continents. This is what they were using. And when we reintroduce artificial frequencies which are man-made, and also we started digging Mother Earth and also interfering with the atmosphere. This is when everything went haywire. It's like everything was messed from humanity, the earth, the atmosphere. It was all messed up, and you can see even we have so many junk uh, that the we have many junks of satellites that are up there. They are just clogging the atmosphere, and we don't know when they are going to come down, where they are going to fall. So it's a very dangerous thing. So this is the time we go back to the ancient technology, what we call the cosmic internet, what was created with Mother Earth at the beginning by our engineers, by our creators. And it has been proven that pyramids are huge energy amplifiers that do use existing energy sources, that they are energy portals. We can see even the Giza pyramid, they are energy portals, and this is the same thing we have been seeing. They do use to create the computers, so you can see the connection here. And through this energy, the energy creates something we call the torsion field or scalar wave, and they are quicker than light. They send messages immediately to the other planets, um, in a very short period. Like before, it has been proven that the speed of light was the fastest, but now we can see through research of people, that we have something else which is much more quicker to said, right? And right is what the information they correct in the earth. This is the information that is sent to celestial bodies, especially the sun. So, and also they were creating free energy. Like we have the Giza pyramid, we have the graphites, the granites, and also the water. And also it was discovered that there was this battery that had is still can light the bulb up to this time. So you can see the connection here of the free energy and what we need to go back in using. Then this energy beam from pyramids is directed to the sun. The pyramids are the transmitters, and also they act as antennas. they exchange information with our sun, what they collect here from all of us, because we are all energy, and this is what we emit whenever we emit energy, because we are connected. It's sent to the celestial bodies, like the planets, the stars. They are our sun and moon. This is what they that is what it is be was sent by the use of pyramid. And we can see the pyramids are all over the world. They are in Bosnia. If you go to the Bosnia, Croatia, they are in USA, they are in Antarctic region. Also, they are here in Africa. So many of them are scattered here. In India, if you go there, you just find these temple pyramids. Also, they are all over here. So this is the energy the people were using before they went to these artificial frequencies. And these frequencies, they kind of disrupted everything, bring a lot of distortion to our mother earth, and everything is like the way we can see currently now. So, like, okay, all our energy sources are very wrong. That is the oil, gas. They are limited sources. And also the electricity frequencies. This is the 220 and 240 volts we are using. They are just full of radiation, so they are just killing us slowly. And also the mobile phone frequencies burn brain cells, and also they do kill the bees, plants, and trees. Also, they do kill the nature also. And these man-made energies are very easy to control and manipulate, as the controllers are human who have their agenda, the dark cabal who have their agenda of just controlling the human in order to enslave them. And these frequencies also makes us less able to think. They have so many disadvantages that do come with them. So this is the high time we just put away with these technologies, man-made technologies that are all brought forward for the sake of just making money, making profits, because this is what we are currently also experiencing here in our country. Let me say, I will give you an example of my country, Safaricom. It's always we are buying credits. It's always exchanging money, and they never give us something from whatever we are giving them. So we can use of this free energy by use of minerals that amplifies energy. That is the quartz crystals, and also volcanic rain. Also, we can use the regams. And these regams, if you go to pyramids temple that are in India, Cambodia, and also the Mayan, also you can see this is what they were using. And also we can use the sun energy. It's a free energy. Also, we haven't exhausted these energies, this kind of energies, and yet we are using harmful artificial energies that are just killing everything that is around us, our nature, and also us. They are just giving us cancer in our bodies. So it's the time we put away with this and reintroduce what was there in the beginning, what was created with Mother Earth. Okay, like what we said now, the Schumann resonance, which is 77.8, is the one that we are naturally born with. So this is the frequency that is very natural to Mother Earth. So what we need to do is that we need to do away with all these mountain observatories, and also the one that are being planted in the desert. We need to do away with these observatories, because what they are doing, they are just setting what they are collecting in the planets or Mother Earth. That is these frequencies. You can see them through the our TVs, the programs. The air is just those distorted channels and programs that are fear-based, that are also very, very detrimental, and also they are just ruining our brain. This is what they correct, and also they give to our celestial body. So you can see the way they are just breaking that natural connection from us and also to our celestial body. And it is a time, like I said, we need to restore the planet Earth the way it was before the fall of Lemuria and Atlantis. So we need to get away with this observatory, mountain observatory. I know they are all over planted here in also in Kenya. I know we have one in my Mahio. We need to disable them and also disassemble them. We don't need them in our planet. So another thing is that we need to stop putting money first. We have to put people first. What matters is you and me, because we are all in this earth. This earth is what we call our home, and we need to take care of her. We need to take care of everything that is here. It is our duties, and also it's our right to see that everything is in order for us, for the survival of us, and everything that is surround us. So we have many brilliant minds in the earth, and it's the time we recall all the people who have been silenced. Whenever they just put something out through the video, they are just silenced by those who are controlling these artificial frequencies. We never hear them. So this is the time we acknowledge such people. We need these minds, those that can reinstall the regams and also repair the pyramids. We need them in our planet. We need them right now to come out wherever they are. And also humans cannot continue to be called mindless zombies and slaves. This is what we can see all around us, that every time humans are called zombies because they are very, very much to control. This is what they are using, the artificial frequencies controlled by few elite people, few people who have this agenda. They don't care about humanity. And what they instill is just death, fear, and coercion. That is what they always instill in people's mind. So we need to change the education system. We come up with a system that is going to be a benefit to us also, and also to our children and also our youth. We cannot forget about our youth. And if you want to check more about what I'm saying, you can check this guy who is called Praveen Mohan. I will write his name in the description box, so you can go and check his work and see how he just moved from one temple pyramids, and also the pyramids, showing you how these regams have been there. They have been cracked by people. We don't know what their motive or intention was. So you can go and check this guy. He has a very interesting video that you'll never find in the mainstream media. And also, like for now, our president Uhuru Kenyatta on 23rd March, or one day, he just came and announced that Gugurun is partnering with Telecom Kenya, and also the KCAA, that is Kenya Civil Aviation Association. Is it Kenya Civil? Let me call it in short KCAA, signed an agreement to fly balloons. And according to Wikipedia, Rune RRC, it's a network of balloons traveling on the edge of space, delivering connectivity to people in unserved and undeserved communities around the world. The company uses high altitude balloons in the stratosphere at an altitude of 18 km to 25 km to create an aerial wireless network with up to 4G LTE speed. So you can see this is the same thing. These guys, it is our readers just signing agreement without our consent. We people, we are just locked in the darkness, and these people, they just sign agreements which will just only affect us, the common people, the normal people, you and me, who just toil each and every day, work very hard for our lives each and every day. So you can see these people are always giving us our privacy away. So you need to stop this. What you signed, you need to renounce the agreement you signed, President Kenyatta. I know these people have been working for 2 years here, carrying out tests. We need to stop this. And also even this phone, because you knew this time was coming, these phones are designed in a way that they are just monitoring you, and also they are just like spying on you. This is what they are doing. So we don't need these balloons in our air, because these, like I say, the way they are just disturbing the magnetosphere of the Mother Earth. It's also, this is what is creating a lot of calamities, natural calamities, like earthquakes, and also the volcano eruption, and so many other things also, and also the killing of the killing of fishes. Like if you go to the ocean, people are just seeing this scenario that the fishes are dying in a very large number, and they are washed ashore. So this is what this is what is killing these animals, because these fiber optics do run in the middle of the ocean. So you can see the damages they are just causing up here in the atmosphere, and also in our ocean. So it's the time we do away with this kind of stuff. We need something better, and this something better is what Mother Earth is naturally born with. So, Mr. President, don't do this to our people. We know how Google is. We know their work is just censoring truth, spying on people. What you are doing with your phone, this is what they are very good at. So you can see the kind of people that you want them to come in our life, and also start just digging deeper in our lives also. Particularly those people in rural areas, they are just mindful with their own things. They are just doing their own business. They farming, and they just see these kind of balloons that are flying there. So we don't need these kind of things in our atmosphere, in our stratosphere. This is the same thing you are doing with the chemtrails. Those jets that are always spraying things, even at this time in the midst of this coronavirus psyop. scare. This is a scapegoat, people, if you don't know. So don't force our people into doing something that they don't have intention of doing. Because I know this coronavirus was just created in order to pass this agenda, the agenda of New World Order. You create a bio weapon through a kind of disease in order to pass your dirty things to the people, because this is the new era, and you want slaves to go and build your other system that you'll be instilling in people. So this is the time that people should be left alone. So don't impose martial law. And we all know what martial law is. Let me give you a definition of martial law according to Wikipedia. Martial law is the imposition of direct military control of normal civilian factions by government, especially in response to temporary emergencies such as invasion or major disaster, or in an occupied territory. This is authoritarian power which is being carried by the military, and we can see currently Nairobi was given to military. So you can see these people, they are just have one the same, and this thing is all over the whole world, and they just telling you it's coronavirus. This is not coronavirus. They just use coronavirus, and they don't, you can see these people, even they don't give a damn about you, because coronavirus is just killing the old people, our grandmothers. So they are kind of eliminating these people we know that who always leave the knowledge and the wisdom behind to us, and this will cause a lot of disability, a lot of imbalance in our life. This is what they are doing. And let me tell you, if you want to know this is the martial law that is being effected, take a look at what is happening around. They are just closing markets. They are telling you to stay indoors. And let me give you 6 things that can happen when martial law is effected. We don't need this kind of martial law, because this is what happened in 1952, what they call the state of emergency. They just arrested all our ancestors, our grandfathers and grandmothers. They were taken to concentration camps, and so many my tribes member, like I lost my grandfather through this kind of thing. He was just beaten up to death by these guards. They were calling them guards who are working for the white men. He was killed by his own people. This is what they did to my grandfather. They just beat him to death till he died. And this is what was happening in 1952. This is the same thing that the loops we have been repeating. Whenever they just want to jump into another era, when they know they have to carry people, or they know they have to forcibly impose these things to the people in order for them to agree and work with them. 1952 left a lot of deaths to our people, particularly my tribe, the Gikuyu tribe. Those men who were rounded up in concentration camp, they were humiliated, tortured, and killed by the colonialists. So we don't need to stop this to repeat the same thing to our people. Martial law, no to martial law. We cannot do this. So whatever the nonsense we are seeing here, just give it up. We don't need martial law. We don't need, because this one will be gruesome. Like for 1952, there were arrest people. Now we have so many people who are populated, so it will be emerged to be a very gruesome thing scenario. So we don't need this kind of scenario, and this is what you are imposing in the whole world. Since you have the same mind, the crone mind, you act the same way, you think the same way. And China just started this thing with the pretense of it's martial, it's the coronavirus. They just built a hospital which is a form of a camp, and now they are saying they have treated everyone with a short lifespan of the very short period, and now they are flying their doctors to other countries and their merchandise to other countries through their planes in order to do the same. We don't know this merchandise, what kind of a merchandise this is. And Jack Ma gave out this merchandise to us in form of, I don't know, the face mask. I don't believe these are face masks, but it's something that they want. Remember, this is the same people that want to come to Africa, and you are not going to come here in Africa. Remember, this is the same people who are stepping down in their own country, like we have seen a lot of CEOs stepping down. So this is what they want to come here in Africa. Please give our people our chance. You are not welcome here. And whatever you started in China, you have to end it now. So if martial law was to be affected, the one thing you will see is restriction of free speech, confiscation of firearms, curfews, and this is what they want. Forcible remove or from property. What you owe, your RAD, they can forcibly remove you from your RAD because you have no rights. And also confiscation of food supplies. Like now they are just closing the markets. Like here in Nimuru, they want to close the markets here. And when the people ask when they are going to open, they were not given any response. And also you can be detained or imprisoned at will. So this is a very bad thing. We don't need to see this. So don't impose martial law. Don't impose martial law to our people. We have seen even countries here in Africa which doesn't have coronavirus case just coming out and saying that there is a lockdown. So you need to add this nonsense. The elites of the world, the EU, you know yourself. The US, you know yourself. These presidents, the crones, you know yourself. So, and also don't force our people by implanting of RFID chips. This is what you want. And also, the power belongs to people now. Like for now, it's a new era. This was supposed to happen. The power being given back to the people. So human beings are sovereign beings. We came here at our own free will. Mother Earth doesn't belong to anybody. So this is our Mother Earth. We need to protect her and every inhabitant that is here. We belong to the same source. We come from the same source. And what triggered me to see that this is something else they just planted is as a scapegoat, the coronavirus as a scapegoat, is that the Chinese now they are in the Italy helping the doctors there. And we know their cases were so huge, and all of a sudden they are just going to Russia, they are going to Moscow. And for now, right now, they are building a hospital in Moscow. And they came with the surprise, and also the Cuba doctors. Like the Cuba doctors are here. So this is something they have been preparing. This is what they gave your Cuba doctor to do, to prepare for, to do their mandatory implementing of RFID chips. This is what they had planned all along. The mark of the beast, what you call the 666. This is what they want. Stop it, and we don't need it. We are sovereign beings. We are not materials for anybody to owe us. We are very free people. So, and another thing that we also need to disable and disassemble is the cell towers. I have been staying very near to the cell towers, which are very, very, very close to me. And from what I'm experiencing is that the burning and itching sensation in my back are always got. Since I moved to this house, I was wondering what is happening to me. But it's this cell tower is just only 300 meters away. It's very close, or less than 300 meters away from me. And it was a very bad thing for this Safaricom and also the Airtel and also other kind of form of communication companies that came in our country. They started implementing these cell towers that are not supposed to be put, or they are not supposed to be near to the people, because they have caused a lot of grievous dangers to us and everything that is surrounding us. So even that 4G, the 2G, we don't need it. And also have been experiencing lack of focus and lack of focus. I have been feeling lost, lack of concentration also. Then there is this kind of panic, fear, attacks that is always passing through me. And this is happening just because of these cell towers that is very near me. And also have been feeling tired. I've never been feeling, I don't have any other ailment in my body. And also mood swings, that is anger, sadness, happiness. And I have also noted this with the people who are around this place. So you can see these kind of things that what they are doing all over the world, because they are also in the rural homes, in residence area. Most they are concentrated so much in towns. And also I have been feeling the pain in the kidneys. So we don't need this kind of artificial technologies that are very harmful to us. So it's the time we go back to what was born with Mother Earth. We can restore the pyramids which are out of order. We don't necessarily need to dig for the crystals. Remember, we are preserving Mother Earth. We don't need to disturb her like the way these few Erites Kaaba, they have been digging a lot of minerals, leaving her bare. They don't care about her.